Hello, this is Steve Thoele, Principal Broker with Premier Property Group, and bringing you another weekly update on the Tigard Oregon real estate market. This update will cover the last 6 weeks of market activity, ending this past Sunday, June 5th. So I'm going to share my screen with you now and go through the info with you as I always do. So first off, we'll look at active listing activity. So last week in Tigard, I showed we had 48 new properties come on the market, up considerably the week prior, where we had kind of a holiday weekend that affected activity, and towards the higher end of the range over this past 6 weeks, and ended the week with 99 homes in total on the market, up from 85 the week prior, but just under the peak for the 6 weeks, 101. Median price and days on market for the active listings, you can kind of see we had a range of low of 600 and hit a high of just under 700 this last week at 699 was the median list price in Tigard. And then days on market been increasing a bit, had a low of 6 days here 6 weeks ago, and got up to 16 days a couple weeks back. It fell back a little bit this week down to 11 days of average market time. And then moving on to the pending sales here, I show last week in Tigard there was 27 new pendings, and that is a slight low for these 6 weeks here, down from 35 last week, which was kind of the high for the 6 weeks, and ended the week with 170 homes in pending status in total, which you can kind of see is up just one from the prior week, and a high for the 6 weeks. So the median price and days on market for those pendings, pretty tight range. So we had a low of 611, a high of 625. This last week just dropped a bit down to 619. And then again, straight as an arrow there with days on market at 5. Moving on to sold listings. So as of the time I put this together, I show we had 23 homes close and record this last week in Tigard. Again, that's kind of a slight low for the 6 weeks. And when I look back over the prior 4 weeks of activity here, I show we had 105 closings in Tigard, which you kind of see we have been declining as far as closed sales. So, market has been starting to slow down as we've kind of been talking about the past few weeks here. Median price and days on market for those solds. You can kind of see we got up to 675 here about a month ago. It has dropped to this last week down to 640,000, which was just up about 4,000 from the prior week. And again, days on market, very consistent at 4 days of average market time for the homes that have sold. And then lastly, we'll take a look at the weeks of inventory and sale price as a percent of the original list. Red bars as weeks of inventory, and it certainly paints the picture of a kind of a slowing market for sure. Had less than 2 weeks of inventory 6 weeks ago, and you kind of see what's happened from there. This last week came in at just under 4 weeks of inventory. So yes, market is definitely slowing down, but still is very much a seller's market with only less than 4 weeks of inventory out there. And the sale price as a percent of the list price, you can kind of see still has been, remains pretty high, has dropped a little bit, but, still it's, 106% above the asking price, which is, got up to almost 7%. So, values are holding. It still remains a, very competitive market in Tigard. But it is slowing down from the frenetic pace that it was here a month or two back. So I hope you found this weekly update helpful and informative. I certainly would welcome the opportunity to earn your business and become your trusted realtor for life. So just give me a call at 503-680-2065, and I would be happy to answer any questions that you might have and to see if I could be of any help. So thank you for watching, and have a great day.